Here at the friendly confines, Wrigley Field. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Philadelphia Phillies and the Chicago Cubs. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just a little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, Javier Assad. How about a scouting report on him?
Well, Bruce, something of interest to me is that this guy's really struggled when working out of the stretch, pitching with runners in scoring position. So the key for him is to attack hitters, try to get ahead in the count, and limit allowing runners on base. And if he can do that, I think that will help him to avoid those situations. Now, at some point, he's going to have to deal with them. And I think it's just one of those mental things that he's going to have to overcome.
The 0-1.
Ball inside.
And there's a ball. And it's strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The pitch. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
1 out, base is empty. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 2 away now. And time now for the Phillies lineup. And probably their most productive player so far this year, Johan Rojas.
Big-time speed here, Boog. A guy with just terrific wheels and an absolute nightmare for opposing pitchers when he's on base. I mean, players like this who have elite speed, it's like disruptive technology on the base paths. Man, can't wait to watch him run.
Bryce Harper in the box now. No balls and a strike. Two out, space is empty. Swings and misses. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Phillies down in order. And now it'll be the Cubs' turn in a scoreless ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Taijuan Walker. Singing, he's kind of a road warrior, yeah?
I definitely say so. You know, some guys shrink a little bit on the road. They're so used to just having the comforts of being at home and having the fans behind them. But this guy seems to thrive in adversity and being in some hostile environment. So when you have a player like this on your team that goes out there and competes, you definitely like your chances away from your home ballpark.
And the righty deals. In the air, left field, down the line, and that will drop foul. That misses, and it's 1-2.
It's a good take.
Not even close there. Now 2-2.
MLB season 8 2024 game 86. Games and highlights will be coming up next on GOAT's International Sports
Really
Showdown
close pitch down around the
2024.
knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
And he deals. On the ground. Takes it himself. One up, one down. Here's a look at the Cubs lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars
The
in the
MLB
sport,
Season 8 2024 Game 8-6 matchup is now live streaming on GOAT's International Sports Showdown
He's that
2024.
type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base paths to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Seiya Suzuki at the plate now. That's ball one. And that's down and away.
Game 8-6 Philadelphia Phillies 5-4-3-1 Chicago Cubs 4-5-4-2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's Cody Bellinger. To third might be two. The throw to second is offline. And next for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
First pitch misses.
Ball one, no strike.
Game 8-6 Arizona Diamondbacks 6 Los Angeles Dodgers 7 final.
Runners at first and second with one gone here in the second game of the series. Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it. But he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Fly ball down the line. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Batting fifth, not shortstop,
Game 8-6 Los Angeles Angels 5
So
Oakland
first and
Athletics
second
7
with 2
final.
outs. Dansby Swanson will hit next.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
And that's outside. 1-0. Suzuki on second. Bellinger on at first with 2 down. And here it comes. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
That split is a pretty nasty
Game
pitch.
8-6 Baltimore Orioles 2 Seattle Mariners 0 final.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Coming home. The throw home. He's safe.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
So 2 down in half up to hit. 2 RBIs last night. 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across one. Second inning coming up here at Wrigley. It's the Cubs 1 and the Phillies nothing.
Game 8-6 Tampa Bay Rays 5 Kansas City Royals 1 final.
Back here at Wrigley Field, all set for the start of the inning. Stepping in the long ball threat, Kyle Schwarber. The line to kick the pitch. Fouled off to the right. And a pitch. That one misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Gary Simmons, our plate umpire today, sort of has a reputation as a pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, a little bit of a wider zone than most, I'd say. And a wide zone can be tough to deal with as a hitter because you have to start expanding what you're looking for, covering both sides, and with the stuff pitcher.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. Pulls it in on the warning track. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
JT Realmuto steps in.
He really needs to start making more contact. Almost 2 strikeouts per game over his last 10.
The Cubs up by a run here at the top of the second. Inside just missed. As the game has moved along, we see more and more information supplied by teams about the umpires. I've been in clubhouses where they have pictures of all 4 guys, nicknames, hometowns, and as well hobbies listed, just so you can kind of small talk the umpire a little bit.
That's great.
On the ground, out to short. Swanson fires over to first. Gets the catcher by a step.
Well, he's one of the best shortstops in the sport, no doubt about it. And he put his skills on display once again right there. Great stop on the backhand, but it was the transfer and throw for me that really stood out. With the speed going down the line, there's no way he gets the out any other way. That was impressive.
Alec Bohm in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Two outs. Foul ball there. And a pitch. That one's upstairs. Ball 1. Ball 1.
Looks like he thinks that should have been a strike at the top of the zone, but doesn't seem to be too upset. That's just a case where I think he's trying to get a better feel for the umpire's strike zone and what he's going to be calling. That's just a part of pitching.
The wind and the pitch. That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Runner at first with 2 away. And digging in for Philadelphia, Bryson Stott.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Hits in each of the last 6 games.
And a pitch. And another ball. Boom. Leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That's a little bit low. Johan Rojas next to bat for Philadelphia. That clips the corner. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two. Swings and misses. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. One left for Philadelphia. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the second. Now it's going to be Christopher Morel. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Just missed.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
That one misses, and that's ball three. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Merrifield in pursuit. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
The catcher, Yan Gomes.
Here's Yan Gomes. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Out there to center. Rojas in position. He's got it. And there's two down.
Batting ninth, the first baseman.
So digging in, Michael Busch. In the air, right field. Merrifield gets under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Here at Wrigley Field, on to the third inning. And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. And right back to the mound. Throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired here in the third.
The shortstop, Rodolfo Castro.
Now it's the shortstop, Rodolfo Castro. Castro getting to start at shortstop, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one is in for a strike. The Phils trailing by a run. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time, a little anxious.
So the lineup flips over. Whit Merrifield up to the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through. That catches the top part of the zone. That's strike 1. Two down, nobody on. That misses, and that's ball 1. That clips the corner.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's in the dirt.
2 strikes.
Bounced up the middle. Oh, he gloves it. Throws from his knees. And he gets him. Nicely done.
That was a great job of doing the math. He had the perfect angle, diving stop, completes the play, and that ends the inning.
Back here at the friendly confines. Here's Nico Horner.
The second baseman, Nico Horner.
Walker back to work. That's in there. That's strike one. And that skips in the dirt. Wouldn't chase that time. That one misses. And the count is 3-1. Swing and a pop-up. Settles underneath it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Now batting, right fielder.
And now the right fielder, Seiya Suzuki. Singled and scored his first time.
As a batter, he's known for performing better in these night games. He might start 2 for 2 in this one.
Fastball for a strike. It's 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one missing inside.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
The 1-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Right side, hard hit. Harper takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down.
The center fielder, number 24, Cody Bellinger.
2 outs, base is empty. Cody Bellinger, the next Cub to hit. And that's outside. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he's going to make it to first. And we'll see how they score it.
I think he got a little casual on that play and took it for granted a little bit. So maybe just as much of a mental mistake as a physical one. And with 2 outs, that's a tough one to swallow for the entire defense.
Man at first. And now Patrick Wisdom. He's 0 for 1. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Up the middle. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Cubs leave 1. They lead it 1-0. And we're back. New inning getting started. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Marsh. The pitch. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Into center. Bellinger drifts towards it. And out number 1 on the grab.
Now batting, the first baseman.
And now here is Harper. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Singy, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
That's off the mark, and the count even 1-1. There's the strike of the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Left-hand batter waits. Battling here as he fouls it away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. One down, base is empty. Pitch misses. Ball 2. And a swing and a miss. And there's 2 away. Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Smoked on the ground to second. In time to Bush. And that is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go, bottom 4. So up now for Chicago, Dansby Swanson. The right-hander back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, these Cubs doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
That one finds the zone. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
In the box here, lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a miss. And the count even at 1. Just missed. On the ground, right side. Steps on first for the out.
The third baseman, number 5, Christopher Morel.
And up next for Chicago, Christopher Morel. Flied to right his first time. And a curve is down and in. 2 down, nobody on. We're here at the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a ground ball out to short. On the run, sends it over to first. And the Cubs go 1-2-3. Nothing happening there for the Cubs. But they lead it 1-0. Ready now for the 5th inning. And here's the catcher, JT Realmuto. Assad back to work. That's in for a strike.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Kicks and deals. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Kicks and fires. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
And down on strikes he goes. 1 gone here.
He had a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. And he's already singled in this game. And a foul ball.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing out there most of the time.
The Phillies down by a run, and we're in the top of the fifth. Got it by him for the close.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
This is Bryson Stott. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Ball one there. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
That's down and in.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
The Phils trailing by a run here in the second game of the series. On the ground to third, and that squirts through. Around first, heading for two. In there safely.
He quickly went from hitter to base runner. Love when guys make that transition, and he's got speed to put on a show.
Johan Rojas grounded out back to the pitcher his first time. That one in there across the letters. Stop at second with 2 down. Ouch, that one drilled him. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Rodolfo Castro stands in for the Phillies. In there for strike one. Two on, 2 outs. Strike two. And downstairs. Righty delivers. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies leave a couple. They're down 1-0. Back here at Wrigley Field, John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Yan Gomes. And the right-hander back to work. That one fouled off. Yan Gomes waits. Way out front for strike two.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And down on strikes. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th. And here's the first baseman, Michael Busch. missed inside. And it's 1-0. Bases empty, one away. Last half of inning number 5. One now. He swings and fouls one off. One down, bases empty. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 out.
Well, a well-thrown splitter is going to do exactly that. Get you off balance, thinking it's a fastball. Very similar to a changeup, but oftentimes a split's going to have even more downward movement with more velocity. Good pitch.
Horner stands in here, takes ball 1 low. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
That's ball 3.
That's off the mark, and that's ball 3.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
That one is inside ball 4, and I mean, oh so close.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is if you are the offensive side of it.
Suzuki in the box again, takes a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Next offering in there for a strike. 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
The pitch. That misses. Now 1-2.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
And a 1-2. Stays alive. Horner off of first with 2 away. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. A gigantic blast. His 14th of the year, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swings through that one. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And a pitch. Up and in, and the count is 1-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Starting to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. And he won around. Not an easy call there, but that puts an end to the inning. Cubs had 2 on this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. all set for the top of the 6th. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Whit Merrifield. The pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Movement in the Cubs bullpen. Julian Merriweather up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Almonte also throwing. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Fires over to first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th. And digging in for Philadelphia, Brandon Marsh. Called strike, a sinker at the bottom of the zone.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The Phillies trailing by 3, and we're in the top half of the 6th. That one down the line. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. Bryce Harper to the plate, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Harper in his 13th season, 31 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. That missed by a lot, and that's ball 1.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
Strike 1. Two balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And the Phillies are set down in order. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail it here 3-0. Bottom of the 6th, and here's the DH for the Cubs, Patrick Wisdom. The pitch. He was late there. Strike 1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Christopher Sanchez, the lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Turnbull, the right-hander, also getting loose. Comes up empty.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got
The
this.
batter, number 7, shortstop, Dansby Swanson.
Dansby Swanson stands in. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
0-1.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Swings through that. Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. There's a splitter in the dirt. Swing and a miss. Ow. 2 away now after the drop 3rd strike.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ, the Happ Daddy. Right down the chute, and it's 0-1.
Hey, 7 straight strikes to start the frame. He's got a chance at an immaculate inning.
And that one's a little bit low. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. And another ball.
2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Back here at the friendly confines. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. The Phils in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at-bat out of him right here.
That's in there. 0-1.
Tonight, his slider has been really impressive. I mean, tight spin. Seems like the hitters aren't picking it up out of the hand.
Next offering is in for a strike. Got him swinging. Made quick work of him right there, Siggy. I know that's the kind of at-bat maybe leaves a lot of fans wondering, what was he doing up there, right?
Yeah, and I get that. I mean, you take 2 straight strikes, then chase one way out of the zone. It's just not a good at-bat. It'll leave you shaking your head as a hitter, if not worse. But there's always going to be those trips to the plate where you're just lost up there, and that was one of them for sure.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Gets it to first, and a couple of quick outs.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
2 outs, base is empty. Now at the plate, Alec Bohm. 1 for 2.
What makes him special is a lot of pitchers lose movement in their stuff the deeper they go into a game, but he's just different. We see plenty of break in his pitches, even when he's running a little low in the tank.
Bounce to the right side. Bush steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail in this one 3-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Christopher Sanchez.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Here's the third baseman, Christopher Morel. You talk about the power and the speed together.
Well, we knew he was going to be a stud just coming up, making his way through the minor leagues, and quickly at this level, an impact player.
Pitch is in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Gomes stands in now and watches strike 1. Lined, and that's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Michael Bush digs in now, and that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
0-1.
Gomes, the base runner at first with 1 out. just off the outside edge, and that is ball one. And a good eye there. At the belt and fires.
Ball that's low.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Hit in the air, left field. Marsh moves under it. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Nico Horner.
Here's the second baseman, Nico Horner, a former first-round pick, and he's really turned into a nice everyday player. Missed with a changeup. Ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Up the middle. They get the force. Third out, and that ends the frame. One left for the Cubs, but they lead at 3-0. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Hector Neris.
And as relievers go, he's not a big strikeout guy. Tries to force weak contact, so command and execution are huge for him.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott.
The second baseman, Bryson Stott.
And he deals. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Got to keep things airtight defensively right here. On your toes, ready to make a play. If you can get this to the 9th with a 3-run lead, it should be a W.
And the righty deals. Right field, down the line, and that one slices foul. And here it comes. That one just misses.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Righty to the plate. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Johan Rojas, the next to hit. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. And first offering is fouled off. So how much does his speed factor into his ability to go get it?
It's heartbreaking for the hitter because off the bat, he thinks this ball's going to get down. Because of that speed and the ability to make up so much ground, he enters the picture and breaks a guy's heart.
2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th.
Couple of pitches and a quick out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Rodolfo Castro. That misses the zone. Ball one.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead because if it gets to the 9th, that closer's coming in.
Next offering in there for a strike. And the count 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. And another ball. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top of the 8th. Breaking ball through there for a strike. Outside, and that is ball 4.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. A massive home run. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2. They needed that one, Singy.
Indeed they did. They've been fighting to get back into this game, and just like that, they're back in it. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
2 outs, nobody on. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That was blasted to the moon. His 7th home run of the season, and it ties it up. It's 3-3. He sent the first pitch over the wall.
Must have dinner reservations because he wasn't wasting any time at the plate in that at-bat. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up your ball club.
So they turn things over to the righty, Julian Merriweather. 32nd appearance.
Number 66. Julian Merriweather.
Here's Bryce Harper. 3 strikeouts already. He's 0 for 3. Right through there for a strike.
0-1's the count.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
It's a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
That one way inside. That misses. 2-2. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in the 2nd game of the series. Got him swinging. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. The 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. We're tied now at 3 apiece. Major League Baseball is on the show. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Seiya Suzuki. The wind of the pitch. That's in there. It's 0-1. There's the swing and a miss.
0-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. 1 away. And up next for Chicago, Cody Bellinger.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square to the plate, try to hit the ball over the shortstop's head.
0-1. And a swing and a miss. All tied up here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. That's out number 2. Patrick Wisdom, the next Cub to hit. 0 for 3, a fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout.
He's a big, strong guy, can untie this game with one swing.
That one missed.
You can expect this hitter to be looking for something on a tee. He can get up in the air and untie this ball game.
Next pitch is downstairs. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Outside. Dansby Swanson to bat next. Swings through that one out in front that time.
We got full count.
Right side. And that one finds its way through. And that keeps the inning alive.
The batter, number 7.
Dansby Swanson is going to get a chance to hit. 1 for 3. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. And a pitch. And now 1-2.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. 2 gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Line drive. And this one could be extra bases. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Here comes the throw. And into second easily with a 2-out double.
Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
And next for the Cubs, Ian Happ.
He's been really clutch with runners in scoring position this season, so they'll have to be extra careful in this matchup.
First pitch just misses. Wisdom, the runner at third. Swanson at second with 2 gone. Ground ball to the middle. That's a base hit. One runs in. Now a long throw home. And he's out. Up, down, and that ends the inning. So it's 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Cubs 4 and the Phillies 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Adbert Alzolay. Out for the 30th time this year. Kyle Schwarber getting ready to hit, and a pitch.
That's a ball.
And there's a ball.
Ball 1, no strike.
And that's off the inside edge. 2 balls, no strikes. Fastball for a strike. Looking to get the tying run on base. And another ball. JT Realmuto in the on-deck circle. And the right-hander deals. Got him! And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that right there is what you want to see out of your closer. Come in and close the door, cancel any hope that that opponent has in making some type of comeback in the ball game. Tell you what, that helps him settle in, and that helps everybody else relax a little bit to get these other two outs.
Line drive, base hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Waste no time there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Now the third baseman, Alec Bohm. Just missed.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
The pitch.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Alzolay checks out first. Realmuto gets back easily. The pitch. Realmuto runs. Pitch misses. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here at the top of the ninth. In the air, right side. And there's 2 away. So it's their last chance in this one. Bryson Stott now at the plate. Trying to deliver as the hero.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. When you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
So the tying run at second.
Ball 3.
And he walked him on 4 pitches.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
First and second, 2 outs. Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies. There's a strike.
There was a high velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Kicks and fires. Fought off foul. Alzolay is just 1 strike away. And that one missing low.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
1-2 now. And just misses with that one.
Really nice slider right there, sweeping across the dish, but just couldn't hang the edge.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. The tying and go-ahead runs are left aboard as this one is over.
After 4 wins in a row, you start to think a little bit that you're on a roll, and that's the momentum that just takes on a life of its own. Players start hitting up and down the lineup. You never know who's going to come up with the big hit, who's going to come out of the bullpen and get the big outs. But it's a good feeling, and you want to extend it.
And the final score here, 4-3. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
The final run score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 3 runs, 6 hits, 2 errors. They left 5 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 57 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.